All right, it's about time. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this amazing AI Mastery Challenge that will run for the next 7 days. My name is Vali Don, and I'm the founder of AI Finder Africa. I would like to say thank you for joining us. My team has been able to put this together, and I really think they should have just been the one handling this session tonight. But because of my passion for teaching and because of my passion for AI and advertising, that's one of the reasons why I said, okay, let me take up this session tonight myself, and a couple of days my team will come on board to undo them. And so I'd like to introduce you to what we do at AI Finder Africa. So AI Finder Africa is the first AI gateway uh, in Africa. And so it's something we are building. We are putting in our energy and our time to be the first marketplace where people can buy and sell AI tools. We're also literally building a place where you can find thousands of AI tools with just a click. We're also building a place where you can hire AI talents and get certified, learn AI from the best hands and the best people. So that's what we do at AI Finder Africa. And so tonight is going to be massive because we're going to be having conversations around AI. For me, the first time I used AI, it was a long time ago. I started my journey in the year 2014. This is around 12 years of doing internet marketing and tech. And I'll tell you that the first time I ever used AI, it was in the days of something we call Messenger bot. At that time, some of us made some couple of cash. How we were building bots for businesses, and we were using a platform called Chatfuel, FUEL. That was what we were using at that time. We were basically building bots that would reply messages. People could actually do shopping. If you know UBA very well, and there's this Leo Bank app, Leo Assistant on Messenger that you could actually do any transactions with. So that was literally what we were building at that time. Before ChatGPT and everybody started talking about AI. So the point is, a lot of people talk about AI today, but not everyone is actually tapping into the future of AI. The future of AI is massive. I got a book that I have been studying for some time now, and in that book, I can't remember the title of the book right now. Maybe in the course of the conversation, I would remember the name of the book. Okay, I think I have I have the book with me now. The book is called Artificial Intelligence: How Machine Learning Will Shape the Next Decade. Wired. It was written by a man called Matt Borges. And reality is, this man said a lot of things in this book about AI. And what he said about AI is not just, it's not what everybody says about AI. What he's saying is the research that has been done some years ago are finally coming to reality. Like right before our own eyes, we are seeing how people's jobs are going to be replaced. We are seeing things that are going on right now. But I like to be calm and to also let us know the reality before we go into what is in it for you. Like, what should you really do with AI at this time? First things first, AI is not replacing humans. AI is coming to replace humans who do not understand AI. In the next 5 years, I put this to you, there will be two types of people. There are those who work for AI systems, and there are those who design AI systems. So reality is the world is moving faster. Right before our own eyes, I was going to get an artwork for our office when we were doing the interior decor. And one of the things that we did, they were saying, okay, let's get an artist. I generated an image from Bing AI. It's a generative tool for getting, images. And what I got from Bing AI, we actually framed it up and we put it in our office. And so it was generated. We didn't have to pay an artist to get that done. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because we all need to understand how powerful AI is. So back then, when I was in secondary school, I moved on the road and then I would see an artist who can take 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks to draw something or to get something, put something together using the oil and, crayon and everything. So we found out that now we didn't have to go through that stress. Life is becoming much more beautiful. AI is entering into different cycles. Now we have self-driving cars. Now we have a lot of new careers that are coming on board. AI is now raising millionaires. The question is, are you going to be part of them? That is the big question I want to ask you tonight. Because you see, using the AI tools will not make you a millionaire. But creating value using AI tools is what will make you a millionaire from AI. Because a lot of people know thousands of AI tools. When you ask them, oh, I know ChatGPT, I know Cloud, I know DeepSeek, I know Kling AI. They start talking AI as if it's state and capital or 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. But in reality, they are not doing jack with the AI tools that they know. So AI is not just a tool. AI is a system. It is a system. Think about a human being. Think about a human being and think about AI by the side. So you need to understand that this thing is not going to take your job. You have to master it. If you're in finance right now, you should be learning financial AI. If you're right now into designs, you should be learning design AI. If you're right now into coding, now cloud, now ChatGPT a few days ago introduced Codes, which you can actually use in coding. Can edit any picture right now, can create any video right now. The world has shifted. The world has moved. And there's something my mentor will always say, and he said that when the world is moving, make sure that you are moving with the world and you're also thinking about where the world is going next. So you need to prepare yourself for the next 5 years. Think about it. The career you have right now, will you be very useful in the next 10 years? If the question is yes, then you're good to go. If the question is no, you need to actually move with the world. The world is moving faster. So I want to talk to you freshly about the categories of AI that people do not really know. All of us here, we know that AI means artificial intelligence, and it's majorly the use of robots to get tasks done, any kind of tasks, any kind of automation to solve problems, right? Now, I tell people in the past few years that I've worked with, I've consulted for brands and, personal brands and businesses. And I tell people that, you see, what makes us money in today's world, the things that make money in today's world are things that it's called system. Saves you stress, time, energy, and money. I'll repeat that. System, like SYSTEM. S stands for save. Y stands for you. T stands for, okay, SYS. Saves you stress, right? S stands for stress. T stands for time. E stands for energy. And M stands for money. Saves you stress, time, energy, and money. That's exactly what AI is doing for us right now. There's a lot of hype around AI, and I will tell you for free, as a founder of a platform that has a couple of users that are using AI tools, that the adoption of AI in the African market, it's still coming up. We are not there yet. Right? But we are coming up. So this is not the usual class that you attend where they just tell you about AI tools and you're out there flying and saying, I know this too, I know that too. What are you doing with the tool? That's the big question. So I'm going to be mentioning some categories of AI tools tonight that most people do not know. The first one is the machine learning. And this is the father of all AI tools. And these are systems that actually learn from data. I tell people that, from the book I read from, what's his name? From this man, Matt Borges. He was saying something that AI is in 3 categories. He said the input, the hidden, and the output. So when you wake up and then you go to ChatGPT and you say, oh, ChatGPT, I need a meal plan, all right? I need a meal plan for, to actually curb obesity. What you're doing at that time is the input. Now, the process where it start thinking, that's the hidden part where you do not see, and then the output. Most people look at AI and they feel like is one juju. It's not any juju. This guy is giving you output based on the data that has been given to it. So there are people that their job is to feed AI with data. These are the things that Matt Borges was actually talking about. And was saying that, oh, the age of AI, we've arrived at the age of AI right now, and anybody who is not, moving with the world is actually going to cry soon, right? And he was painting pictures of, this AI tool that we all know that is on the iPhone. I'm sure many of you guys know that Siri. I was painting a picture of Siri and was saying, okay, Siri is an AI tool. Siri, go to menu. Siri, open my WhatsApp. All of those things. It was talking about how we input using voice, using different things, and we're getting it done. I do YouTube automation very well, and there's one issue with YouTube automation right now. You cannot, if you are using an AI voice, you can be kicked out for inauthentic content. And then there's an AI tool that just came out that you can record your voice and tell this guy to sound American, and then he's going to sound American, and all the pulse, the human, the emotions, everything will be inside it. So machine learning is being used right now to, detect fraud in a bank, not Nigerian banks actually. Netflix recommendations. When you are actually on Netflix and you start seeing a certain level of movie that are being shown to you, it is machine learning actually. Machine learning. Google search ranking. We are number one on Google. We're number five on Google. All of these things are typically machine learning. And so we start talking about deep learning. Deep learning is, the brain-like neural networks. And that's when you now start talking about Tesla, driving cars, self-driving cars, facial recognition. You want to enter into your phone, you have to actually say, okay, let me take a picture, or let me put my face in one of the camera. Medical scans, all of those things are deep learning. And then we start talking about computer vision. We're talking about AI that actually sees. So traffic cameras, not in Nigeria actually, security systems, agricultural drones, all of these things are computer vision, right? And then we have natural language, which is AI that actually understands language. We're talking about ChatGPT, all the generative AIs you can talk about. We're talking robotics as number 5, AI that can act physically, and also number 6, the expert system, which is AI that makes decisions like a professional. This is used in oil and gas. This is used in hospitals, and a couple of them, right? So what is happening right now that most people do not know is that AI tools have come, but in the next few years, we're going to be leaving the era of AI tools, and we're going to be moving into the era of AI workers. Who are AI workers? One important skill that you must have as a human who knows that you are competing with the world is prompt engineering skill. The ability to speak to AI and understand what you're saying. Think about it. AI, the command, on a busy computer, control C, copy, control V, paste, control S, copy, S, which is right. Sound lots of. All right, so it's moving faster. We're not moving beyond, this guy, we're moving to the age where people who can control AI are giving jobs. I'll tell you, you can go make your research. Right now, Microsoft is interested in people who have AI skills, which means Microsoft is trying to who have AI careers. You can make your research about that. So we are moving to that era where those who can control AI will get the job. In case you do not know, when we get to maybe day 6 or day 7, we are still going to talk about agentic AI. I know you are hearing about Moltbot right now, where everybody's now buying something that looks like a power bank and connecting with their system. It can chat, it can do anything you want it to do right now. If you are very comfortable with ChatGPT, sure you've seen it will kind of this is always start. First skill is of you guys here cannot and one is the I don't know if you saw the battle All right, I guess we had a network issue and a lot of people were actually kicked out. So, welcome back. If you can hear me, comment I can in the comment section. We're having a nice time, a very valuable time before the entire internet thing started. So, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So, we're going to get back into it right now. So, I think people are joining us back. All right. All right. Thank you. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone. Welcome back. It was a network issue, I guess. All right. So I was saying that the quality of results you get from AI is as a result of the quality of instructions that you give to it. This guy is a machine. If you drive cars, you understand what I'm saying. If you do not press your brake at the right time, then the car will move and enter into the fence. And you hear people say, "Moto yen wonu fence learning now." That's what they will say, right? Meanwhile, it's the instruction that they gave to the car. So it's a game of instruction, right? So tonight I'm going to be teaching you a 6 parts prompt formula that anybody from anywhere, no matter what you're trying to achieve, can use to achieve the best of results when it comes to AI, right? So do not forget that if you are going to get the best of results from AI, do not be generic. Generic is just write a book for me. It's quite different from somebody who says that write a bestseller book, right, in the voice of Alan Sultanic or in the voice of what's the name of this man, Brian Tracy, or in the voice of John Maswell, or in the voice of Les Brown, right? They are two different. They are two they are two different things entirely, right? You can't get the same result from this thing. So it's actually about how good you are with giving instructions. So that instruction part is what I want you to really learn tonight. So I see the network is dealing with a lot of people, it's giving them blows. But for those who can still hear me, please, can you confirm and type yes, I can? My audio has been good. Please type yes, I can, or use your mic. Mr. Kayode, can you hear me? My network is actually very good. Dina, Joseph, can you hear me? Okay, you can hear me. Thank you so much. So let's quickly look at the 6 prompt formula that we should use. So if you have a writing pad around you, just write in your book, write money, MONEY. So I'm going to be teaching us a system that we put together. It's called the money prompt formula. And I'm going to explain it one at a time. And we're going to have a practical right here tonight. And you guys can see how to prompt the right way and in a very much more strategic way. So if we are good and we're ready to go, you can put it in your book. You should have a book dedicated for this for the next 7 days. M stands for mission. Ladies and gentlemen, M stands for mission. What is mission? Mission is what you really want. What do you want from AI? What are you looking out for? So M stands for mission. That's what we're saying here, right? You see me use this right here in front of you. So let's just flow with the theory before we go into the practicals. O stands for output, which is the format that you want. Do you want this to come out as a script? Do you want this to come out like a table? Do you want it to come out like bullets? Do you want it to come out as a document or as a graphic or an infographic? That's what we're saying. That's the output. The N stands for niche, right? Or the context, right? Which is, what are you trying to really do? What niche is this? The E stands for emotion, which is, what is the emotion you want, right? Is it emotional? Is it cinematic? Is it controversial? Is it professional? How do you want this to sound? And the Y stands for the constraints, right? And so I tell people that it is important to master commanding AI because that's the way you can get the best of results. We're going to do a couple of experiments right here together. And so you guys can see how it works, right? So I think some more people are going to join us. Let's give them 2 minutes. All right. Let's give them 2 minutes. All right. I think the network is dealing with a lot of people. Maybe they can get up and catch up with the replay. All right. Let's wait. Let us wait. All right. So for those that have been with us, I just gave you the money blueprint, which is what you can use to actually command AI. Right. I'm going to be sharing the second technique with you. And this is called ROPES. ROPES. The ROPES. How does this work? I'm going to also do a practical using the ROPES formula right here tonight. ROPES, right? So what is ROPES? This is a professional prompt formula. I love this so much because I use this a lot, right? And I use this to get the best result from AI. So I'm going to mention what each of them stands for. We'll do a practical and we'll end the session tonight for day one. Everybody will be given an assignment, right? So I think we're on the same page now. The network has actually brought you guys back in. Welcome back. In case you missed anything, the replay is going to be available so you can watch the replay. So let's go. R stands for role. As I'm saying this, people are connected. They can hear me perfectly. For those who can hear me, please comment yes. It's your network. It's not my network. All right. I'm checking the group. I can see. Telegram has issues. For those who can hear me, please comment I can. I just want to get somebody to use the mic. Can you hear me? Just comment I can. I want to be sure that we're on the same page. Okay, so if you can hear me, then others can watch the replay. That's not even a problem. All right. So I was actually typing the ROPES formula on the group, which I have done. R stands for the role, right? I'm typing it. I can't work on anything. I'm not the network. I'm not the network. I can't work on anything. All right. Some can still hear me. You can join the replay. O stands for the objective. P stands for the parameter. And so I'm typing these things. All right. Just follow me. E stands for examples. All right. And S stands for style. So this is the ROPES prompt formula. A ROPES prompt formula. A ROPES prompt formula. And this works like crazy. So what I would do now is I'm going to start sharing my screen with you guys. And we're going to go right into ChatGPT. We're going to explore a lot of AI tools for design, for website building, in the case of the training, not now, but in the process. So this is ChatGPT. We're right here now. Please, if you can see my ChatGPT screen, type ChatGPT in the comment section. I just want to confirm. Can you type ChatGPT in the comment section if you can see my ChatGPT screen right now? Those that have network issues, you can listen to the replay. So I'm waiting for your feedback. I just want to get the feedback so we can move. All right. So I'm waiting for that. All right. Thank you so much. So now, say for example, we want to make a business plan for a business that is into snail farming, right? This is what an amateur would do. Create a business plan for snail farming. This is what the amateur will do. So ChatGPT will listen to that and start, bringing out a business plan, and so on. But a professional will not do it this way. This is snail farming business plan. This is executive summary, the business name, location, and all of those things. Now, can we use ROPES and see how it works? This is how ROPES will work if you're trying to control AI for anything. I mean anything. No matter what it is you want to achieve. ROPES formula, we've been using this for years and it works perfectly. So this is how you're going to do it. Act like. What does R stand for? I want somebody to follow me. I want somebody who is on the mic. Please, you can just say hello or put on your mic. So I can bring you on, but somebody who has a good network. Dina Joseph, please go ahead. But what does R stand for? The R stands for the role, right? All right. So if R stands for the role, this is how you do it. Act like or act as a senior business, or just say act like a professional business plan writer. The role, right? Now, for mastery, I always tell people to put the timing or the time frame. Act as a professional business plan writer of 20 years. All right. Who has written award-winning business plan, right? So that is R, which is the role, right? So now R is the role. Objective, Abi. So now, what's the objective? Which is, what do you really want from this? Is that simple? Act as a professional business plan, the role. Writer of 20 years, who has written award-winning business plan. So what do you now want now? Okay. Write, this is the objective. Write a detailed business plan, okay, for snail farming in the Nigerian market. All right. So what are the parameters that you want? Parameters are the things you want this guy to have. So I'm checking it. I think you guys are back. Some of you are back again. So what are the parameters, right? So I can now say something like include the best of include the best ingredients that a business plan must have. All right, which is the part of parameters. All right. So you can now say E stands for examples, Abby. So what are the examples you want to make? So you can say I want this to look like the best ever in the space. And then we move forward and say the style, which is the style or format that you wanted. All right. Write this in a text style. All right. Then extras, make it persuasive. Make it persuasive that any investor. What is the mission of a business plan? The mission of a business plan is to get money. Sometimes you want to use a business plan to get money from somebody, or you want to use a business plan to get, to pitch yourself, to get funds. All right. So can you still hear me, please? Those who can hear me, type yes. Dina, can you hear me? Some said they cannot hear me. I'm not talking to myself. Thank you so much. You can hear me, so I'm good. All right, that's cool. So what I will now do is make it persuasive that any investor will give us money for this. So do not just do Ropes and end it there. The goal you want to achieve, which is, okay, I want any investor to read this business plan and give us money. So I can now go ahead and click on enter. Come and see the difference between this and the other one. All right, we're going to see the difference between this and the one we wrote earlier. We're waiting for this guy to continue. All right, so just wait and see. All right. So it's coming up. So let's see. So he says that investor grade, persuasive, detailed, written in a serious business language, the kind that convinces banks, angel investor, grant bodies, high net worth individuals. This is not a casual farm proposal. This is a scalable agri-business investment document. Look at what this guy is bringing out because of the quality of the prompt that we gave to this guy. That's the reason why we have something quality like this. You never thought about investor grade, persuasive, detailed. You never even thought that you should convince banks. This guy is telling you that it's going to convince bank, angel investor, grant bodies, and high net worth, HNIs. So look at this. Executive summary, business overview, problem statement, our solution, product, market analysis, competitive advantage, operation and production, management and governance, financial plan. This is good. You can now continue tweaking and tweaking. Sometimes you can also write in the voice of the best of the best. So if you go online now and you Google, you can Google the best business plan. Come and see this. Writer in the world. So Tim Berry, right? Tim Berry could be the best. So you can now come back and say something like, write in the voice of the best business plan writer in the world. So when you are working with AI, do not just settle for simple commands and go to sleep. Always make sure that you are still, moving out of your way to make it much more detailed, much more deep, and that's the best way you can get the best of results from AI. So now look at this. This is well written, right? So well written. So I want to share some extra tips with you guys. You guys have seen us use Ropes, so I'm sure you are going to get to use Ropes. Or everyone will be given an assignment, right, to use Ropes, right? But before then, I want to add, some extra advices if you want to be the best when it comes to controlling AI, the first thing I want to tell you is this. You can note this down, or maybe when you listen to the replay. Stop asking AI to do something. Start assigning AI. So there's a difference between write a sales page and act as a direct response copywriter, write a high converting sales page for a nutrition tea or a diabetes tea. So AI performs better when it has a job title. I'll repeat myself again. AI has a better result when he has a job title. So it's more like this guy is taking a job from you. You're giving this guy a job, or go do this for me, and he gets promotion and he start getting it done. That is what it is, right? So number 2 is always define the output format. So that you want it in a table, however you want it, right? And also context is number 3. When I was doing this, I said it is for the Nigerian market. I was very, very specific. When you're doing yours too, make it specific. Who is it for? Go into details. Please, when you're controlling AI, add all the details. All the details, including the things that you think is not even important. Add it there. Add it there. And if you want to also upgrade quality, there's something called constraints. We're taught constraints in operation research when we were in school. Most people just, do not have a way of shaping the intelligence of AI. They just say, write for me. If you want to shape the intelligence of AI, what you should do is you can say words like, use simple words, no fluff, professional tone, make it practical, make it detailed, be persuasive, avoid cliches, make it simple, make it detailed, make it deep, sound like a thought leader. All those things are called constraints, right? It makes this guy give you the best of results in everything that you do. So don't sound robotic. Just, use the formula ROPES, which is the act like, act as. I told you earlier that, AI will do the best, will give you the best of results when you actually give it a job title. All right? That's how it is. Like, you hired this guy to do this work for you. That's the best way to get the best of results. So these are the things that we want to share with you tonight. So we all have an assignment right here. The assignment is very simple. First things first, go ahead and create a free account right now on create a free account right now on AI Finder Africa before it becomes paid. That is the best place where you can find the perfect AI tool. Right? So the moment you create an account, what you should do is send a screenshot into the group of your account. Those who do that will get some bonuses from us, right? The link is in the comment section. Go ahead and do that right now. Once you are done, just post, I now have an account with AI Finder Africa, and our admins will give you a bonus of, ChatGPT for sales. How do we use ChatGPT for massive sales to sell out like crazy online? We have that bonus for those of you guys that are actually getting an account on AI Finder Africa. All right. So the moment you have the account, what you should do is share it on your status. Okay. Are you looking for thousands of AI tools without stress? Join AI Finder Africa. I just got my account now. All right, and it's free. Post it on your status. Send all of this proof to the admin, and I'll drop the number you're going to send it to. Send it to that person. It doesn't matter if you have created an account in the past 1 month. It doesn't matter. If you can share it on your status and tell somebody about it. We put this session together and we're doing this for the next 7 days, and we're not collecting a dime from anybody. So you can also do that to support the AI adoption and education that we're trying to spread across Africa. You are imparting a life if you can do this, right? So once you are done with that, you get that special guide from us. We're going to write it out, right? We're going to write it out, the task you have. Aside that, you're going to use ROPES to write a blog post, all right, about anything, all right? You're going to use ROPES to write a blog post about anything, and you're going to submit your assignment. So I'll give you the emails or the contact to submit all of these things to. So that will be all for now. Thank you so much to everybody who has joined us tonight. The network can be so crazy, but for those who joined us, I'm sure you got value. And in 39 minutes, you can listen to the replay, and things will be much more easy. So we're going to list the assignments and the tasks in the group so you can get to work. This is going to be the best 7 days of your life. Thank you so much. My name is Validon, and I'm the founder of the AI Finder Africa. And we're doing this for AI adoption and AI education in the African space. We want more people to be educated about AI and how they can use it perfectly, not the amateurish way or the professional way. That's what we are doing. So thank you so much, guys. Was this session powerful? Was it valuable for you? Tell us what you learned. Tell us how good it was, how day one went, despite the network issue. Tell us in the comment section to appreciate our team. We'll do more for you guys. We'll meet you guys tomorrow. Have a nice night, and God bless you. Bye for now.